and welcome to the Biological Life Sciences channel. Today in this video we are going to see the different types of networks that are available, namely LAN, MAN and WAN. So let's begin. So let's see first of all what is computer networks. Computer network is a collection of autonomous computers interconnected by a single technology, therefore it's called computer network. The picture here depicts a different computer network. Two computers are said to be interconnected if they are able to exchange the information, and it can be through copper wire, fiber optics, microwaves, infrared or satellites. Now let's see the categories of networks. There are mainly three categories, that is LAN, WAN and MAN. LAN means local area network, WAN means wide area network and MAN is metropolitan area network. So let's see first LAN. LAN network, a local area network, it's a collection of networks equipment located geographically closer together. Example, single room, campus, etc. So this is a network called as a LAN network. The data transfer in these networks is high speed. It can range from 100 Mbps to gigabits for a system development and have a very low implementation cost as compared to others. The upper limit of the distance here is 10 km and the lower limit is 1 km. So these are connected through twisted pair cables or coaxial cables connects the plug in the card to form a network. So these are the cable that are used here. It is designed to share resources between PCs and workstations such as hardware or data. So comparatively LAN is having a shorter coverage. So let's see the usage of LAN. A work of internet connections which would most likely to broadcast network with a connection to the internet. So this is the LAN. You can see here the workstation through LAN network connected to a router and it is connected to internet service provider. So this is a LAN network. You can see here the LAN network depicted here. It's connected through computer using a wired router and it can be through a wireless network also. Let's see the advantages here. So there are different advantages of LAN network. The cost reduction through sharing of information and database, resources and network services is there. Increase information exchange between different departments in an organization or in the between different individuals, and the trends to automated communication and resources is also there. So it's a advantageous network. Let's see the disadvantage here. Special security measures are needed to stop the users from using program and the data that they should not have access to. So special programs or security measures such as Windows firewall and all has to be implemented. Networks are difficult to set up and needs to be maintained by a skilled technician here. So if the file server develops a serious fault, all the users are affected rather than just one user, because that is acting as a server for different computers. So these are the disadvantages. Let's see the LAN topologies that are used here. First is bus topology, then ring topology, then star topology. Topology means the arrangement of the LAN networks here. You can see the bus topology, it's like this, where the computers are connected in series. You can see the star topology here. The main modem router is at the center and all the computers are connected like this. And then there is a ring topology in which computers are connected like this in a ring fashion. Let's see what is MAN. It's the metropolitan area network and it is designed to extend over an entire city. It may be a single network such as cable television network available in many cities. A MAN uses distributed queue dual buses. So here the range can be within 100 km. That can be generally a city or a metropolitan city here. Let's see the advantages of it. It provides a good backbone for a large network and provides a greater access to WANs. The dual bus used in MANs helps in transmission of data in both directions simultaneously. A MAN usually encompasses several blocks of a city or an entire city. So it generally is therefore is a metropolitan area network and it is having a fast internet access. The disadvantage: more cables required for MAN connection from one place to another. It's difficult to make the system secure from hackers and industrial espionage, spying geographical area or graphical region also. So these are the disadvantages of MAN. Let's see now the WAN, that is wide area network. It can be over an entire region, you can see here, and it is generally connected through a satellite, communication satellite. So it's the network that provides long distance transmission of data, voice, images and video information over the large geographical area that may comprise a country or a continent. And the area is beyond 100 kilometers. So you can see a whole continent can be covered here under a single satellite. Let's see the advantages of WAN, wide area network. It covers a larger geographical area, so the long distance business connects can be done. Shares software resources with connecting workstation. Messages can be sent very quickly from one network to another. This message can be a picture, sound, data, etc. Likewise in other networks also. Expensive things such as prints, phone lines, internets can be shared along the computers on the network without having to buy a different periphery for each computer, and everyone on the network can use the same data. This avoids problem where some users have older information than the other. So it's just like a website or an educational institution website where different information is stored and it can be viewed by all the people all over the world. So let's see the disadvantages of WAN now. It needs a good firewall protection to restrict outsiders from entering and disrupting the network, namely hackers. Setting up a network can be expensive here, slow and complicated, because the bigger the network, the more expensive it is. So the coverage is also more here. So the whatever spectrum of internet has to be larger here. One setup, maintaining a network is full-time job which requires network supervisors and technicians employed. So security is a real issue here, where many different people have ability to use the information present on the network and computers. So protection against hackers, viruses adds more complexity and expense to this. So let's see the technologies which are used in WAN. It can be ISDN. It is integrated service digital network. Two types are there: basic rate interface and the primary rate interface. Then a frame relay, then switched multi-megabyte data service SMDS. So and then synchronous optical network as SONET, high data link controlled network, that is HDLC, then synchronous data linked control, that is SDLC. So these are the different networks that are used in WAN that helps in communication. Let's see the differences in LAN, MAN and WAN at a glance. The full form of LAN is local area network, whereas MAN is metropolitan area network, WAN is wide area network. The range is lowest for LAN here. It's a communication link between workstations of local area from 1 kilometer to 10 kilometers the range is. Here in MAN the range extends from up to 100 kilometers or up to 250 kilometers also in some cases if the area is larger. So it covers generally a city. Here the communication networks is distinguished from local area network because it's beyond 100 kilometers minimum and it's over a geographical area. So these are connected generally using satellites. So media use here, you use guided media. In the second MAN it is guided media as well as unguided media, and in WAN it's unguided media only. The speed in the first one is 100 kbps to 100 mbps. Here it is optimized for large geographical area larger than LAN, because it has to be distributed over a larger area, and the long distance communications which may be varying or provided by public packet networks. So it depends on the network provider what speed it has to maintain. Let's see the based on the expenses. The LAN is a bit cheaper, MAN is costly, and WAN area network is an expensive network. Then let's see the equipment needed here. It's NIC switch, hubs, modem routers, then microwaves, radio waves, infrared rays, lasers in case of WAN, routers and modems in case of MAN, and NIV switch and hub in case of LAN. There are different protocols. Attached resources computer network protocol is used in LAN and a token ring. Then frame relay and asynchronous transfer mode, that is ATM. In WAN it's ATM, FDDI and SMDS. So these are the differences between LAN, MAN and WAN. So these all the networks are helpful in connecting us with the network, where you can connect to the internet and different services, and you can access the internet through the any part of the world. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, then please press like button, share, comment and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.